The Young and the Restless. Spoilers next week, May 4 to 9, 2026. Welcome back to the channel, besties. Today is a beautiful day to spill some absolutely scalding tea. So grab your iced coffees, buckle up, and let's dive right into the madness. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now, because my soul has actually left my body, and I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what just went down in Genoa City. I am filming this while I'm running errands. I literally almost dropped my phone in the produce aisle and squashed a tomato, but I just had to jump on here and vent. I am personally offended and simultaneously totally living for the absolute cinematic mayhem that is unfolding on our screens. Bestie, be for real right now, because the stakes are astronomical and I am not okay. I am officially spiraling over these choices, and we are spilling all the tea right now. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Sienna Bacall. Oh my God, Sienna is officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with her. She is straight up sitting there claiming she doesn't remember much, but she is absolutely insisting that Matt Clark is dead. Genuinely, who does she think she is fooling? We know he is not dead. I was mid-skincare when I watched this, and I smeared charcoal mask all over the rug because I was screaming at the screen. Sharon Newman is literally the only one with brain cells left in this town. Sharon is interrogating Sienna, right? And Sharon's intuition is screaming that Matt is alive, which, spoiler alert, he is. Sharon is looking at Sienna with those piercing eyes, basically reading her soul. And you can just tell Sharon is not buying a single word. Sienna let him go for whatever unhinged reason. And she is lying through her teeth. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but Matt is basically slithering his way back to Genoa City like the absolute menace he is. He is targeting the Newman family, and I am calling it the villain arc is about to go nuclear. Like the second the Newmans find out he is breathing, Sienna is going to be in the hottest water imaginable. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush, moving on. But wait, can we talk about the lighting in that interrogation scene? The cool blue tones? It was giving major psychological thriller vibes. And honestly, I was living for it. But seriously, Matt is back, and I am hyperventilating. He is a literal horror movie villain who just refuses to stay down. Remember when he was watching them on the surveillance feed? Just sickening. I am terrified for everyone involved. Send help, because my heart is genuinely breaking into a million pieces over Nick Newman. Nick was basically forced to confess his addiction, and for a second there, I straight up thought he was going to get clean. He wanted to. He had that look of absolute defeat and vulnerability. But no, because the writers want us to suffer. By the end of the week, the vibes are completely off. Nick is secretly taking pills again, while lying to literally everyone's face. He confides a secret to Victoria Newman, which is honestly so unhinged, because since when is Victoria the safe space for emotional vulnerability? Victoria is going to use that information. I just know it. She is calculating, and Nick handing her his darkest secret is a recipe for disaster. I literally cannot sleep because I am so stressed about Nick's choices. The man is a walking tragedy right now, and I just want to wrap him in bubble wrap. And don't even get me started on the vibes with Phyllis Summers. Phyllis is already noticing the behavioral changes in Nick. She is hovering, she is worried, And you know Phyllis, she has a sixth sense for when things are going off the rails. Nick is spiraling, and I am spiraling just watching him spiral, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because Nick is playing a very dangerous game. He thinks he can hide a relapse from Phyllis Summers. Bestie, she is a human lie detector. She is going to sniff out those lies, and when she does, the explosion is going to be legendary. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. The absolute mess that is the Abbott and Newman feud right now. Victor Newman is straight up refusing to apologize to Diane Jenkins Abbott. And honestly, classic Victor. He is giving zero apologies, zero remorse, and just sitting there in his tailored suit being the puppet master. Diane is furious. She is pacing. She is ranting. And Victor is just looking at her like she is a minor inconvenience. I literally had to yeet my phone across the room because the arrogance is just off the charts. Victor does not care about anyone's feelings, and Diane is about to pop a blood vessel. I am genuinely surprised the Abbott mansion hasn't spontaneously combusted from the sheer tension. Meanwhile, Jack Abbott is trying to set boundaries with Patty Williams. Bestie, I cannot even setting boundaries with Patty. That is the most hilarious thing I have ever heard. Patty does not know what a boundary is. The only boundary with Patty is no boundary. She is pure chaos. And Jack thinking he can just politely ask her to step back is genuinely the funniest, most tragic thing ever. She literally poisoned Summer. Years ago, she was caught on a boat with him, and he thinks a firm conversation is going to stop her. They are officially on my do not perceive list. Jack is so naive it actually hurts my soul. Like, sir, please wake up and smell the toxic waste. Oh, but wait, it gets crazier. Michael Baldwin and Phyllis are desperately trying to fix the consequences of whatever disaster they've cooked up. Michael is doing damage control, running around trying to put out fires, but then stop everything. Christine, Blair, Romolotti, Corners, Phyllis. The bug is back, and she is out for blood. Christine is backing Phyllis into a corner, and the tension is so thick you could cut it with a chainsaw. The history between these two is legendary. They have hated each other for decades, and Christine finally having the upper hand as the new DA is making my skin crawl in the best way possible. Phyllis is trapped, and Christine is just basking in the glory of it. But the real gag, the absolute gag of the century, Kate Ashby gets arrested. Yes, you heard me. The trailer straight up showed Kane in handcuffs, and I screamed so loud my neighbor knocked on the wall. Kane getting arrested while Michael and Phyllis are scrambling is the most unhinged plot twist. Like, what did he do? Is this about the Chancellor Winters blackmail? He literally found out he was a bone marrow match for Malcolm and tried to use it to steal the company from Lily. That is straight up villain behavior. And now he's in handcuffs being led away. I'm literally spiraling into existential dread over Kane's choices. Lily must be losing her mind right now. I just want to give her a hug and a massive cup of coffee because she is carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. And while all of this is happening, Nikki Newman decides it is the perfect time to confront Lily Winters. I don't even know what Nikki's end game is here, but she is marching up to Lily and demanding answers. Lily is already dealing with so much trauma, with Malcolm dying and Kane getting arrested, and now Nikki is in her face. Give the girl a break. And Billy Abbott, oh, Billy Boy is trying to negotiate with Victoria Newman. Good luck with that, Billy. Victoria's an ice queen right now, and Billy thinking he has any leverage is just sad. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of these people. Oh, hold on. I totally skipped over the Las Vegas drama. Chelsea Lawson is finally confronting Abbott-Newman and Reza Thompson. She is standing there, demanding answers, and I am living for the Chatham angst. Chelsea is not letting Adam get away with his shady little secrets. She is staring him down, and Reza is just standing there with that smug look. I want to rip my hair out. Chelsea flew all the way to Vegas just to catch Adam in his lies. We all know Adam kissed Reza as part of his con, and Chelsea is furious. But honestly, is this karma? Chelsea cheated on Billy with Adam in Baltimore, and now she is the one getting played. The karma of it all is just too delicious. I am sitting here sipping my iced coffee, just watching the Chatham ship hit an iceberg. And finally, let's talk about Claire Grace Newman. Claire is making a bold move to support Holden Novak. It is so sweet. But also, in this town, no good deed goes unpunished. Claire stepping up for Holden is giving me all the feels. But I am terrified for her. Holden is dealing with a massive fallout of his paternity reveal, trying to figure out his place in the Legacy Winters family, and Claire is just diving right into the deep end to help him. I am calling it right now. This is going to end in tears, but I am totally invested. Okay, my brain is officially fried, my soul is exhausted, and I need to go lie down in a dark room. This show is ruining my life in the best way possible, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Let me know what you guys think in the comments